Guys, so a couple of days ago I got this Omni Plus. I got it because I wanted to see if I would like it better than the basket style of an air fryer. I absolutely loved using an air fryer. It started off with my little Chefman, which is lower end, tiny, but I fell in love with the whole process of air frying. I got the Kasori, and I returned that because the basket, the screws started coming apart and the non-stick started coming off. And I had not used anything abrasive, no Brillo, no anything like that. But it had been less than 30 days and I started seeing signs of wear and tear on it already. So I said, let me send it back before I can. I decided to get this Omni because I thought it was going to be bigger. I heard really great things about it. I watched a bunch of videos and I thought it was going to be a thing. Well, it did not work for me at all. Number one, this thing is freaking huge. It looks like a big toaster oven. There is no magic. But the biggest thing, well, there's a lot of things. One, it took longer for my food to cook. So I did a video where I showed you guys how to make boiled eggs in this little Chefman air fryer. It took 17 minutes. In this, I tried the 17 minutes and my eggs were damn near raw. I did it again and it took 25 minutes for me to boil an egg in the air fryer. And I'm thinking this should be more powerful and it's great. Same settings, 250 degrees, air fryer setting. It took 25 minutes before it was done. Okay, when I cooked my chicken, it was not as crispy as it had been in the Kasori or the Chefman. I tried two different methods. I tried with the tray one way or another. Another thing is, the biggest thing, honestly, is cleaning. Okay? It is not easy to clean. Okay? I've seen videos, and I think those are from people who just decided that they're loving this item, and they're going to tell you, oh, it's not that big a deal. These grates in this pan are a beast to get in between. So even last night, I don't know if you can still see, there's a little still piece of chicken. I scrubbed it with the brush. I wiped it with a sponge. I scrubbed it again. I scrubbed the top. I scrubbed the side. I'm getting myself a mess trying to clean this basket. I don't want to have a basket that's looking nasty. I've only had it about 3 days. I've only used it 4 times, and already I'm starting to see the sticking of the oil on the basket. It just looks nasty. I mean, it's not that bad yet, but it's day 3. So day 30, day 300, it's gonna look nasty, or I'm gonna have to keep buying this damn basket again. Another thing, the set of it was silly. You had to use all these different things to put the basket in. So last night I tried the other method to give it more air so I can try to get the damn things crispy. And then I keep walking over because I'm going to my sink because I had to wash all this stuff. So I had to wash this, I had to wash this, and then I had to wash this. And of course they said, oh, well, you can use foil. Well, you know, it's nothing uglier than a bunch of foil in your appliances, okay? That just reminds me of 1985. And I mean, I guess if that's what you want to do, but you still didn't have to wash it because there's splatter and different things like that. So now, instead of washing one thing, I'm washing 3 different things. 3. I don't like to wash dishes. And like I said, this is going to be a recipe for me to be pissed off at my family. My stepdaughter's going off to college. She kind of helps me clean, but my husband and my stepson, cleaning is something else for them, okay? So last night, my husband used it. I actually was washing the dishes after him, and I see here the door has grease on it. And I did see him try. He tried to not make a mess. He did. But every time you pull the tray out, you know, if you pull this tray out to check it, then the grease drips down here. And one lady said, well, pull out the drip pan and then pull out the tray. I mean, the type of coordination that you have to do on this hot item is silly. It's just way too much. And if you pull out the drip tray first, then it's leaking in the back and then it's going to fall back there. It's too much falling around. That's one. After the very first use, if you really looked under, I looked under here, there was grease splatter here. So now I've got to clean here, I've got to clean there, I've got to clean there. Too much damn cleaning on this thing. Too much cleaning. It's not easy for anybody to figure out. So if you're a mom who's going to pre-make meals and try to leave it for the kids and expect them to figure out this piece of equipment, you have to have a tutorial. You have to show them first. I'm not going to say that they have to be the smartest kids in the world, but it's not 1, 2, 3. It's not the basket and go. You know, my stepson was using this like crazy because all you have to do is put it in and then that's that. You put your bacon in and then that's that. You heat up your hamburger and then that's that. All he had to do was put it in and turn it on. That was it. This, you have to pick and there's a lot to it. I did love the buttons. I would say that's the best thing. I love the knobs. They went really quick with the matching display. It looked modern to me. I did like that. But everything else about this thing does not work for me and my family at all. So I wanted to give an honest review. I know I've seen so many people who said that they love this thing. It did not work for us, and it is hard as hell to clean. I'll have to try something